So Abba and Preach has recently had a hard situation, but in this video I also want to talk about other similar situations that have happened in the past, because this is a very stupid yet serious situation, so let's begin the video. Hello everyone, it's Mr. Troll delivering an update, and yes, the Abba and Preach situation has been resolved, thank heavens, but the reason why I want to talk about this is because this kind of situation has happened to many other content creators before, and it will happen to many content creators in the future. In fact, it might happen to Mr. Troll, and it kind of infuriates me because this is a situation that is so retarded that it should not be happening in the first place. And yet, once it happens, it causes some of the biggest problems you can imagine, and it basically destroys people's careers. No, I'm not talking about the incidents where people on Twitter or X try to cancel you even though you did nothing wrong, because everyone knows the people on Twitter or X are degenerates and nobody takes them seriously. So when it affected people like Mr. Beast or the one who reviews AI, those people's careers were not harmed, and they could easily move on with their lives and their content creating. Instead, the incidents I want to talk about here is whenever an immature crybaby decides to unjustly copyright strike your videos just because they don't like you. We've seen this recently when the popular media reviewer Cartoonshi was in a painful situation because Crash Bandicoot, Smash Bandicoot thought it would be a good idea to freaking copyright strike him. And this is horrifying because your channel gets terminated. You can no longer get your paycheck if YouTube is your primary source of income. And if you want to get your YouTube back, you need to issue an appeal where you share sensitive information to lawyers or something like that. So in other words, you basically have to dox yourself if you don't want to stop making money and end up homeless. And all of this because a fucking man-child of this drawn fox! And then we had a situation with Parlow, a Roblox content creator who delivers updates, who pissed off a bunch of people by exposing them, and those people decided to retaliate by copyright striking him. This was such a shake my head moment, because those people clearly did not copyright strike him because he was stealing their content. It was literally because they did not like him. And yes, I have also talked about how Aiden Ross copyright claimed an internet anarchist video and reacted in the worst way imaginable.
W! Chat, by the way, this is Hassan's head moderator, chat. Put a W in the chat, we stole $8,000 from him. W! He needed that. Yes! 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 W, yes!
I still can't get over how evil that reaction was. And now, the popular duo Abba and Preach got copyright claimed by Jubilee. Yes, that, thing, which used to be very wholesome but nowadays is only famous for appearing on Ziz-like motivational videos.
I'm wearing purple funky pants.
Yes, shows me that you're very comfortable, but stay comfortable in your house. And that definitely has to go. So, 5.
Wow. I don't give a flying fuck. This is just like my drip and I still love myself, so.
I can tell.
Now here is why those copyright strikes are always retarded. It's because none of the idiots who make those copyright strikes know what fair use is. Basically, if someone plays your content, but they overlay your content with commentary and reaction to your content, rather than just lazily substituting it for their views rather than your views, then they are fully allowed to do that. and this is what every reaction and commentary channel, including Mr. Troll, do habitually. Also, I think it is pretty hypocritical how YouTubers such as SSS Sniper Wolf and, to an extent, Sambucha are allowed to play other people's content and barely putting their own spin into it. They don't get involved in those brain-dead copyright strike controversies as far as I know. Yet content creators with actual talent, like Cartoonshi and Abba and Preach, they are the ones that have to suffer from such moronic situations. But thankfully, I know the Abba and Preach conflict, for example, has been resolved because everyone eventually recognized how retarded it was for Jubilee to strike them even though they were actually reacting and providing commentary to them. And yes, Mr. Troll has made a Jubilee commentary video as well, but I guess that's history.